G'day folks, Ash here with an update. Today is the 10th of the 6th, 2022, and it's 12 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. Just a quick update. I got my new microphone. Here's part of it here. It's the DJI mic kit. Sorry about the light in here. I've got a cold and I am in the shed at the moment because I'm sick and just trying to keep warm, basically. Don't want to be out riding in the cold. It's not COVID, but I am sick. Caught it off my son. This is just a test with the microphone to make sure it's going okay. Update on the flooding of the shed. It flooded again, even though I siliconed in the sides. The issue was I'd siliconed 3/4 of the way down, and then we had 2 or 3 days of pretty intense rain, and the shed next door completely flooded. And it had flooded so bad that it seeped under the only like a foot or 2 feet worth of wall that I hadn't siliconed. So it came through. So once again I had to get the silicon out and do that. And it's a pain in the ass when everything's wet. There's only so much drying that you can do. So anyway, I've done all that, and it's rained a few times pretty heavily again, and so far so good. So hopefully that does the job. What else can I tell you? I had to take all of the bags on the walls out of Rigsy. They'd all pretty much gotten mouldy, bar one, simply because I don't have the inside walls insulated yet, and they're getting condensation, and as you know, condensation leads to mold, and if you don't get it in time, the mold can release spores and they get into your lungs, and you can end up with a really bad lung infection. So I've taken them out. I do need to get the EVA Morwell insulation very soon and get that back in there so that doesn't happen again. Another thing as well, even though I insulate it and everything, but when I'm cooking over the hobs, like boiling water or whatever, even with the exhaust fan on overhead, it's still, the condensation or the mist or the steam's got to go up and around the bag before it goes into the exhaust fan, and so that's what's been happening as well. So I need to I need to amend that. Yes, so I don't know what I'm going to do there yet, because that's a very important piece of the wall, really good for having stuff on there. And anyway, I'll get around to thinking of something like that. What else can I tell you? That's about it, really. This is basically just a test to test out the new mic, and that's basically it. I cannot think of anything else to tell you at the moment. It's pretty boring right now, guys. The weather's miserable, and it's not very motivating to go out in it. So I'm, here every day, basically. At the moment, I just spent nearly a week or 4 days down with my son, who was very sick. He had time off school. So I had to look after him while his mum went to work, and I got not sick there, but when I left and I came here the next day, I realised I'd gotten the flu. So just chilling, and that's about it. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you soon. Oh, I did a new intro. Quick update on some things. I got a new mic. I got a new laptop, an MSI Katana, which is just awesome. The old Matrix screensaver there. I've had it for years. Can't do without it. So used to it now. Everything's so quick on this. I also upgraded my editing software. It's Adobe Premiere Pro. I was using essentially Camtasia, which is basically a screen capture software. They do have another side similar to Adobe Premiere Pro, but there's not as many bells and whistles there. They've got some things that are pretty cool, but overall I felt the bang for your buck was Adobe Premiere Pro. So I've been practicing a lot with that, and I've got a new intro in there to show you today. So yeah, just practicing with that, a few other bits and pieces, and hopefully soon, I've got another dental appointment on the 23rd of this month, and then I'm a free agent to do pretty much as I like. So the trip to Fiji is coming up. You know, there's a bit of an issue with that for me personally in terms of my vaping. I have been told that, well, I asked actually, should have asked at the very start, but as these things go, some things you just forget, and then you're like, oh, I better ask about that, about me vaping over there, because the people that go over there to help finish this project and get it off the ground and running have free room and food. And I asked the question whether me vaping there was going to be an issue, and the answer that came back was most definitely no. And I thought, oh, okay, okay, I guess I'll get Nicorettes, right? Well, that's a bit of an issue. The longest I've ever had Nicorettes for was 2 or 3 days when I was in hospital having my hip replacement. And that was hell enough. So I'm in no hurry to be doing that again. So we'll see, guys. I know it's a pathetic bloody thing that I'm going to put this off because I can't vape over there, but I'm thinking of my comfort while I'm there, and I have no intentions of stopping vaping in the near future. So that's just the way it is. Anyway, guys, that's about it, really. I can't think of anything else to say. If I remember anything, I'll let you know. As soon as this bad weather passes, I will be going out and doing some filming. I've still got to practice those drone moves that I haven't done yet, because it just gazillion things have happened. And yeah,